We are going to wait a little while to see if anyone comes on in the chat. I did this also on Instagram, and I was there for like about 5 minutes, more or less about 5 or 10 minutes. And when I was about to get off, that's when a lot of people started going into the actual chat room or the chat. So we're just going to give it a couple minutes and see if anyone comes on. Okay, I think it takes, I'm just trying to look at the dynamic between the different platforms. I actually started making lives when I started my Facebook group. I'm trying to like dig into that Facebook situation. But that takes time. Like that to me, that platform, like in the business group and trying to make groups and stuff, to me that platform is a little more like confusing, or maybe it's just that I haven't taken the time to actually analyze it. But I've been doing that over there. So I took a course. I actually opened Facebook because there was a free course and I wanted to take that free business course. So I actually I opened up the page to take the course. And within the course, even though it was free, I calculated to the team. Even though the course, I was just talking about how I opened up Facebook to actually take it was a small business course free. It was kind of like an introduction. Hey, Black and Blue, how are you? And I opened up that Facebook page, but it's kind of complicated. So in between taking that free course, it required us to get out of our comfort zone. One of the things they told us in the free course, right, is that sometimes when you do business type of platforms and business stuff, you have to get out of your comfort zone a little bit. So I had never done a live. One of the homeworks was that they gave us a question and you had to answer a live. The way you would answer the question would be in a live. So I actually did that. Then I started a live over there. Then I started doing lives on Instagram. If you follow me there, I started doing Instagram live. And when I was going to do one here to test out, I'm just testing out the lives in the different platforms and how they work out, right? Because you will not know how to work the different tools in the different types of platforms if you don't use them. So when I went into this one, you have to wait for an approval. You can do it from your, this is actually the camera quality might not be good because it's just my computer camera. I have not gotten the wire for my DSLR to use as a webcam. So basically this one you have to wait for an approval, but you can still make a live. This live, I actually wanted to say thank you guys, because I do have 100 subscribers here on YouTube, as well as we have 200 followers on Instagram. So I did do a freebie. If you guys are not aware, I did this freebie, which is a cash envelope. It's a cash envelope that you can just do your tracking on the back, and it's for an emergency fund, because an emergency fund has helped me so much that I decided that I wanted to give you guys something that actually helped me a lot, which was making an emergency fund. As you guys know, I quit my job. So during these 3 months, and now I have to do surgery and stuff. And what's been covering all of this has been the emergency fund. So you guys can go to budgetingonthego.com and actually get this envelope for free. So you can head over there and do that. A lot of people that follow me on Instagram have already gone over and did it'll be like a purchase, but it says 00, so it's free. That's There might be a different way to do it, but that's the way that I saw that best suits that I knew how to do it. That's the best way I could do it for you guys. So some people have already gone by and done their download with that one. Also, this week I have not posted videos because I have been in the hospital a lot of days because I'm getting knee surgery. So my total knee surgery is on the 7th of February. So I have just been in doctor offices, in the hospital, and just getting all that done. I did not know I was going to have to go so many times. Here on the island, it's a little different than the US. In the US, you might just go to your doctor. He refers you to the surgery, and all you have to do is go one day to for the surgery, and that's it. Here, it's different. Here, you have to do everything. You have to pick up the order. You have to take it to the actual floor where they're gonna do the surgery. You have to go to your doctor to get a whole lot of referrals. You have to look for your physical therapy. You have to do all your blood work in different labs wherever you can. You have to do your own x-rays wherever you can find a place that'll do them for you. So it's a lot of appointments, just one after another. And since it's such a short period of time, like I think I went to the appointment on the 12th, and already they told me already on the 7th, surgery is in. And I'm like, it's like it wasn't even like a month span, I think. Oh no, wait. The original appointment was for the 10th, but they suspended it because I did not have the C virus test and I didn't know I had to take it. So it was suspended for the next week. So it's been less than a month, and in less than a month, I have been running around. Today, I actually had my insurance canceled. So I had to call and work that out and tell them that I have surgery next month, and that, no one sent me anything about the coverage. So I've been getting all of that settled. Also, I've been reading a book which I absolutely love, and I want to share that with you, which is this one. I believe Plan with Michelle have featured it, and she purchased, actually she did the one 100 Days of Grace, I think it's or something like that. But I did the other version of it. I did 100 Days of Bible Promises, which looks like this. This is absolutely great. I'm going to show you guys. This is how it is in the inside. So it'll have day one, and then you have a small little paragraph here giving you, like, it's like a motivational paragraph. And down here, it gives you all the scriptures. Up here, it gives you scriptures. It gives you actually a space for you to write on. And down here, it gives you a prayer that you can do that day. So I really love that one. Like the first one is His grace is sufficient. The next one, Don't be afraid, would be day 2. Day 3, Nothing is too difficult for God. So every day has that same mechanism. Every day you'll see it'll give you the motivational paragraph, the scriptures, a space for you to write on. I actually want to get like a notebook so that I can make my notes instead of making it in here. And then you guys know that Naturally Lizzie was on the Mom Life yesterday on her live. And I was watching, Naturally Lizzie has a channel of grace. I forget the name. It took me a while to find it. I forget the name, but she did this one, this inspired Bible. And I actually purchased this one because, number one, it has space for you to write on, and the scripture is pretty big. So I was like 6 months looking for a Bible, and I really like when she did all of her Bibles and all of her motivational books. I really felt connected to that Bible. So those are the 2 books that I have recently purchased. Also, I got 2 more books on the list, which the Mom Life recommended. And in the course that I was taking, they recommended actually like a business book. Let me see if I have it written. It's called I have no idea what the heck I wrote here, y'all. Oh, The Ruthless Elimination of Hurry. It's called The Ruthless Elimination of Hurry by John Mark Jacob. That's the book they recommended if you are sitting there trying to, thank you, Budget Dolls. How are you doing? They say why they recommended this book was because they say a lot of people do businesses or possibly here, like they make channels or anything, and you want to see the instant growth. Like in anything you do, you just want to see the instant growth. So they recommended that book so that you can see that little bits at a time, things add up. And when it takes time for things to add up, they last longer. So that's what they were trying to gravitate towards. So that one's called The Ruthless Elimination of Hurry by John Mark Jacob. Budgeting dolls, I was just saying how I am getting knee surgery on the 7th and everything that I had to go through. So that's why I haven't been posting, because I have just been like at doctor's offices. But I also put on here that we have this emergency fund freebie in celebration of the 100 subscribers here on YouTube and 200 followers on Instagram. And I will try to link the Facebook group. I still don't know how to work my way around that. I just been going into that platform to see how it works. That's a learning curve right there. Like it's different when you do like your personal Facebook versus like the business account type of situation. That's like really it's different. Like you can monetize that Facebook group. If you have a Facebook group, you can actually monetize it. So you can, not only do you monetize your actual Facebook group, after it has some restrictions. You have to read the restrictions, and it's kind of like here you need like 1,000 followers and 4,000 watch hours. In Facebook, there is a certain amount of hours that you need, and the videos are shorter. It's like a 3-minute video, and you can do various of them, and they have to equal up to a certain amount of watch hours, as well as you need like a certain amount of followers, I think it is. And it has like different types of things that you can get, like brand sponsoring. Like if they put ads, like here they put ads, you can also get monetized for that. There's like different levels that you can get monetized on Facebook. Also, now they have a feature that people are like making big money off, and it's the reels. If you do Facebook reels, I don't know how to do reels. I have no idea how to make a reel, and reels look like they take a lot of time. But if you have the time to make reels, you can actually monetize those in a Facebook group. Or I don't know if you can do it in your personal page, but you can go there, and there are people that just put like one 3-minute reel. I think it's a 3-minute reel or less. I think it's 3 minutes or less. And if some people are like instantly like putting up one reel and instantly making $14, 15. I've seen a person even make, like a person that just does reels, like just dedicates to making reels, $35,000 a month. You know what $35,000 a month is for just making reels that are less than 3 minutes? I know it takes a lot to film, because it takes a lot to film, because you got to like piece everything up. And I'm not too sure how like that program works. You would have to go into like YouTube and find a video to see how that works. But it is, from what I have seen and read from people's Instagram posts, is pretty easy to get monetized with the reels. But I don't quite know what the rules are, and how you have to make it. I don't know about the music, because a lot of people use music, and you know that the Facebook is like linked to the Instagram. Some people, they use the same reel on Facebook and Instagram. What they do is they switch up the music. It's the exact same reel. The only thing that you're taking is the music off of this one and putting it on Instagram, and they get monetized for the same video because it has different music. I don't know how that one works. So I've just been trying to figure it out, because I still don't even know how to work the whole Facebook platform. I know some people do groups and they do their lives over there, and people get also. I was watching a lady that she does lives on just Facebook, just the Facebook lives, and they're making a whole lot of money making lives on Facebook. That's why they rather do Facebook instead of Instagram. Because I don't know yet the business side of Instagram and how that works and if they pay you for the lives there. I know they do pay, I think, for the lives in Facebook, and people would rather make a live on Facebook than make a YouTube channel because the lives on Facebook pay a lot. Right now, Facebook is a platform that's paying a lot of money for you to do real lives, short content videos. Like, like if I wanted to like print this out, so I would just like show the process of me getting the file, printing it out back here, having it on the paper, cutting it out, it up, gluing it together. Now I put music on it, and boom, there's a video that's gonna get monetized. So I had a lot, but like I said, I'm still trying to check. Basically, I'm doing the Facebook because you can find free business courses there, and they are very, very valuable. I took a 6-day free course. I took a 6-day free course. It was a business 6-day free course. It was actually 5 days, and they extended it one more day. Very nice community. Everybody was helping answering the questions. They gave us different strategies that we could use to have like that confidence to speak in different platforms. um they gave us like the techniques. They also did like the whole mindset, like your mindset is what's keeping you from making a business, your mindset is what's keeping you from succeeding, your mindset is the one that keeping you from wanting more, because sometimes you're afraid of the success. You're not afraid of the platform, you're not afraid of the people, you're not afraid of like getting all twisted in a platform. No, you're afraid, like your own mind is afraid of the success. Like, what, when I reach this goal, what's gonna happen? Like, what am I gonna do? Like, if I get monetized here and I start making this X amount of money, what am I gonna do? Am I gonna fall back into my spending ways? Am I gonna like get into debt? Am I gonna like, and you start thinking about all these things, and that's what keeps you from growing and from being successful. So I did that one. Like I said, sometimes you have to search a little bit, but you do find these free groups, although sometimes they are like an introduction to a bigger class. But in these small 5-day introductions, you get a lot because sometimes the speaker gives you a little more than what they had planned for, because the audience or you guys that are writing are possibly asking questions, showing a lot of interest. So the speaker gets wrapped up, and sometimes they give you a whole lot of tips. I made a whole lot of notes. I have like about 15 pages of notes in 5 days. The last day was more like a summary and stuff, but the group is still there and I can still go in, and people are very motivational and they're making lives. And a lot of people posted like printables that you can use to have like little motivational and also like organizing and all of that. They also was teaching us the importance to organize, like get the most out of your day. Sometimes when you make a business or you work from home, you just tend to like, oh, I'll get it later, I'll do it later, I get it later, and you wind up in that whole monogamous situation where every day you wake up and for later you don't do it. So they showed the interest of us organizing as a possibly person that works from home or as a business person, so that you can get the most out of your day. Let me see some of you guys' comments. Okay, Budget with Crazy in Love. She does have a Facebook. I have my Facebook group, but I have to find the whole address because it doesn't let me do a direct link just yet. I don't know. Maybe you have to have a certain amount of followers for it to let you do like the actual link. So I don't have that yet. Hi, Shy. We have Shy here from Mom Talks and Budgets. Very good channel, guys. I didn't know that by, how do you say, for 76 budgets. And Jenny Budgets, how are you doing? Black and Blue, that's what they were debating. That's what they were debating, if it's more fear of failure or fear of success. So it gets you on that teeter-totter. Is it fear of success, of you not knowing what to do when you are successful, or if it's fear of failure? I'm telling you, it was like a really nice dynamic there. We have here, exactly, the Facebook group is weird. It's okay. First time mom 76. Okay, I'm sorry, first time mom. I saw everything together. And first time mom 76 budgets. It is weird. Like Facebook to me is like complicated, or maybe it's just that I'm not taking tutorials to see how everything works. So I'm still all over the place with that. Like I don't know where if I'm going with that page. Like I have gone in, like for 2 weeks, I have gone in, guy, now trying to see. Like I said, I just the whole last week I was there taking the course. And while I was taking the course, I was trying to figure out how to make the live, because the live is different from making a live here. Like a live here on YouTube, if you haven't done a live here on YouTube, it's pretty easy, guys. You can like get on and make a live. When you do a live here on YouTube, if you don't have 1,000, you don't need 1,000 subscribers. If you don't have 1,000, go in as if you were going to make a live, even if you're not going to. Go in, because you have to be approved. Like go in, it does like this little approval thing, hit it, and it'll tell you have to wait 24 hours before you can start making lives. So you can have that set up just in case one day you want to make a live. It's already set up and you don't have that, like I did. I was ready to go, and when I went in, I'm like, I can't make a live. I have to wait for approval. So you can start doing that. And the Facebook group one is very different. Very, very different. First time on budget, if you have not done a live there, is very different. It has, like, it doesn't have like a big, you don't get this, like right now on my PC, I have the whole screen and I can have myself, see myself and see you guys' comments. Over there, you get a little tiny screen like this. It's really tiny. It's like if you have a DSLR camera or the flip out screen camera, it literally is that big. There's no, I couldn't see to open it. Underneath it, it has all these stats. You can't see the comments of the people. And you just have all these stats that show me like how many people are on, how many people are engaging, and all this other stuff that it's weird. It's like a really, really weird. I'm gonna have to check that out to see how to get that working, because it's just weird. No, Shy, it's pretty easy. Shy says I would do a live, but I'm nervous. No one will show up. This is the first live that I do, and there was 7, then it went down to 10. There was only one person. The first person that started was calculated to the T, and then you guys kept showing up. When you do, that's one thing that you have to have in mind. When you make a live, people are not going to show up instantly. You have to give it time. Remember, sometimes people don't have the notification bell on, and it won't automatically show up on their phone or stuff like that. Also, if you want people, or you want to be sure that people are going to show up, Shy, you can actually, this live will give you the feature that you can just do the title, put a thumbnail, and actually put a date to it. So let's say you want to do a live on Friday. You can go today, do the approval, right? Tomorrow you do the title, and under it, it has a little date thing, and you'll put the date for Friday. So that thumbnail is going to show up as a premiere, and we'll all be there to watch on Friday because we got the little thumbnail with the premiere, and you will hit the set date and it'll notify us that you're going to be up on Friday. So it's pretty easy, I'm telling you. You won't be talking to yourself. I mean, I've seen lives where there's just one person for the whole hour, and the person is just the whole hour they're talking. People will get accustomed. If you start making lives, people get used to you and they'll get used to the lives. And I'm telling you, people will show up. But you're crazy in love. No, you won't. Don't feel dumb. Like, we all do lives and you like interact. The only thing is that you guys can see the glare on my glasses because the light is hitting. That's why I didn't turn on like the ring light. And I read the comments. The first, I'm telling you, like the first 5 minutes in any platform you do, any platform you do, is gonna take a while. You guys might be writing, but I'm not seeing it because it takes time for the comments to start scrolling. Whether it's on Instagram, like I said, Facebook, I never even saw the comments. Facebook, I was really talking to myself for 15 minutes, y'all. Like, seriously talking to myself for 15 minutes because I don't even know where the video went. Like, I put the video to say, I don't know where the video's at. I don't know where that 15-minute live that I posted on that group, I never saw it. So I don't know if I just talked to myself and then deleted it, if I talked to myself and it went straight to the person and they never approved it. I don't know. Like that live, I couldn't really see. Also, you don't have to save the live. Like, you can just do the live now and you don't have to save it. Like, everyone saw it, and I did the option for people to see it later, but if you don't want to, you don't have to. You don't have to save it. You can just do it for the people that are there. Just do it for fun, and you don't have to save it. The live that I did on Instagram, I did not save that live. Like, I didn't save it. I just did like, it was just like a test live, I would say. So I just did like, I think 10 to 12 minutes on there. I think it said 10 to 12 minutes, something like that. And at the end of the live, it says, do you want to save the live so that people can view it later? Or do you want to delete it? And I just deleted it. But this one, I have it on to save as a replay. You can save it as a replay. Or if not, you can take it off if you don't feel comfortable. Just try it. Try it. You can't like take it out till you try it. I'm not ignoring you. You are so encouraging. Maybe I will try once I get my hair done. Don't want to scare anyone. Girl, if you see the crazy people I see, you could come on here like ever you want. Like I said, you don't have to save it. And that way we all get to know you. Don't worry about it. Crazy in Love doesn't have a lot of followers yet. If you guys want to go by there. Scorned Woman, how are you doing? She says, I'll watch as long as I know it's happening and I can sneaky watch while at work. Oh, goodness. Yes, Shy. Get on, get on. We want to see you. We want to see you. Come on, let's give her a date, y'all. Let's give her a date so that she can come on and do a live. And I believe you have 1,000 followers already, right, Shy? So you can actually already start doing your lives, and you can actually do them from your phone. Like, I'm obligated to do it from my computer, guys. You don't need 1,000 subscribers. Like I said, you just need, I think it's in your computer you can do it. Like, if you have a webcam, you can also get an external webcam. And if you have a DSLR, you can also, I have a Canon T6. Canons have uh, a webcam, what is it, a webcam driver that you can download. You can download the webcam driver on the Canon site, and you just put the HDMI cable in, and you can actually use your DSLR as a webcam. So if you have that, you do not need to go out and buy a webcam. You can just use that as long as you have the HDMI cable. I don't have one for this camera because I actually had I had a MacBook Air, And all of mine are like the Thunderbolt. All of my HDMI cables are like Thunderbolt, Lightning Bolt. None of them are like for regular PC use. So I don't have anything to latch it on. So I have to use the camera that this PC brings. Also, I am using an external mic. So let me show you guys here. I have this one, which I have linked down below. So it just looks like this. This one is very inexpensive. You can use that if you have that. I tried to link this one and I did not have. This is a lavalier mic and I can actually use this on my phone. All you have to do is buy this I think it's called a splitter, a audio splitter. I think it's what it's called. Don't quote me. I'm not techie, y'all. I am not techie whatsoever. But this is like an audio splitter. I think one of them has a little mic drawn on it, and the other one has like the earbuds on it, and you can actually just latch this on if it has a piece that you can put this on and actually use this. I would use this when I had an Android phone. I would just use this as my mic. So you also have that option that if you do not have if your computer has to put this thing on it, you can actually put it. I was trying to put this to this computer. That way the audio is when you use a lavalier mic, it's actually a little clearer, the audio. But I don't know what I'm doing wrong. That's another thing I gotta take a tutorial for. I don't know. uh-uh. I was trying to upload my video. My editor has been acting crazy lately. Is your calculated to the T? Is your computer or your wherever you're editing? Is the memory too full? I normally get that problem if I have too many files on the computer. So I have this bad boy. I have one of these. This is an external hard drive. So when my computer starts acting up, I empty everything in here. And if my phone is acting up, I'll download it to the computer and then I'll put it in here. And when I empty it, the programs start working well again. That's just an option for you to look at. You just made 1K. See, Shy, you can go on and do a live. I don't even know. You can make it actually from your phone because you already have 1K. If you have 1K, you can make your live from your phone, from your iPad. You don't really have to like synchronize with your computer. You can actually I can't use my backdrop because this is a really large screen, so I have to tilt it towards me. But you're crazy. I am on D versus Debt watch right now, but I'll help you out, Shy. I got 2 TVs. So you're missing Shy. Are you missing watch hours? Yeah, this audio is pretty clear. This mic has been with me for 10 years. This mic has been with me for 10 years. And it has traveled with me. It's very travel friendly. Because you can unscrew the bottom and the wire, you take it out, and it's actually a USB mic. It's a USB mic. Most other mics, you have to have different attachment. This is a USB mic, and like I said, I have put this in a suitcase. I just unscrew it. It closes very small. The only thing is, you can actually put it like you guys know these arms that people are showing. If you saw the Mom Life collab where she did some of you guys were on there where they showed the little arm. I forget the name of that arm. You can actually unscrew it from the base and screw it onto that arm and have it up here. So the sound is even better. But it is travel friendly. Look, guys, like as you can see, nothing has broken off and it has been with me for 10 years. And like I said, I put that in the suitcase that goes in the bottom of the plane. Like they threw that suitcase was tore up. Like the suitcase had a piece of the metal sticking out and everything, and he survived that. Like, you could still hear the sound. It connect well. It turned on well. It doesn't need a battery. It does not need a battery. It automatically turns on. It does its own setup. You don't need any special program, any special things to download. No, it does it all on its own. Like if you were connecting a mouse, just like if you were connecting your mouse or a keyboard or something, it does everything on its own. So it's a very user friendly. Like if I could use it, anybody could use it. iMovie. I used to use iMovie Shy to edit. Now I use Adobe Rush. I did everything on my iPhone until it's too full. And I have not gotten around to I refuse to pay Apple for more memory. Like I refuse to pay Apple for more memory. I paid more memory 1 month, and when it did the backup, memory was full. They said pay $10. I said, y'all know who's paying $10. Shoot. So what I do is I empty it out into the computer and put it in the external hard drive. By the way, you can catch these on sale at Costco. They have them on sale. This is a 2 terabyte, so a lot fits in there. Oh, and calculated to the T says, no, it's not full. I'm using my phone, but I have a good amount of storage on my phone. Maybe your phone is being bougie, calculated to the T. Your phone is just being bougie. It's, I ain't taking this no more. I ain't working no more for her. That's what it is. Because my iPhone is full. Like my phone, like this is my phone. Like it's full, y'all. Like it's like I would do videos on here, but it is full. Like it is just full. Like I'm telling you, like it just one day it went black, and it went like the screen froze. That's how full it was. It froze, and it froze in the worst way because it froze when I was trying to take it off. You know, these phones have like that emergency call 911 type of button type of thing, and I was trying to take it off of the froze, and it called 911, but I didn't know it was 911. How did I know it was on a call even though it was frozen? You know, with iPhones, at the top, a green thing comes on, like if you were on a call, and I'm like, it called somebody, and I'm trying to take it off. I couldn't. I had to literally take the whole phone apart. And when I took the phone apart and I searched in the after an hour, oh, by the way, when it was frozen and it was on this call, they kept sounding like the police alarm. Like the phone, I had it, and it was like if it was on, like on speaker or something like that, and all I would hear was like whoop whoop, and I was like, and he's like whoop whoop. And I'm like, oh my Jesus, mama, is somebody comes by there, the police. It was because my phone called 911 and I couldn't take it off of frozen. So when I went in to check, it was the police. So I didn't get the cops here by the grace of God. Come get this commentary. Hi, how are you doing? We have, maybe it needs mine needs an update. I have not updated that phone. Yes, Costco does. Costco always and they have this one, and it actually brings when you buy this particular brand, this is the Seagate 2 terabyte, you get free the Adobe program for a year. No, I'm lying. I don't think it's for a year. I think it's 4 months. For 4 months, you get Adobe, some free stuff. You get a couple free programs from Adobe. So that's why I use Adobe Rush, taking advantage of the 4 months. Once the 4 months goes by, I have also tried Wondershare. Wondershare had a program once upon a time. The only thing that I didn't like about Wondershare back in the day was that I'm not using Apple computers no more, so I'm using regular Windows computer. But since I have knowledge of when I used to edit, I used to use Wondershare, which I think now is called like Filmora, I think, or something like that. It changed, but they do have the basic and the pro. In the pro, you have to pay, but it's like a $50 lifetime, and it works pretty well. The only thing I didn't like about it back in the day, I don't know if they fixed it now, because I know some people are using it now, is that it would crash a lot. It was constantly crashing. Like once you would have the whole video made, it would collapse and you would have to start all over. I don't know if that's still the problem with that program. When I started using it, it was relatively new, which was about 8 years back. I don't know how it is now. I do believe they did a lot of updates and it's doing a little bit better. But at Costco, they do have the one that I showed you. They also have a 4 terabyte that goes on sale a lot. My SD card is full, but I just deleted the old videos. I also put the SD card stuff in here. Once I edit the video, once I put the video in the actual editing program into the Adobe Rush, and everything is done and set, I empty out into the I can empty out into the computer, or I can empty out into this 2 terabyte. 2 terabyte is a lot. So I tend to empty out the old videos as well, or the original video as well. It's a thing with me. I don't know if a lot of people, if a lot of you do that. The original as well as the actual edited video, because sometimes you want to take pieces of this video, piece of that video, piece of the other video to make an intro or something, or possibly a special project, or maybe you're talking on a video but you want to put here on the corner a piece of an old video. Then you could just take the original, cut a piece, and you don't have to bother with the actual edited video. So I always empty out my SD card once I have about 5 or 6 videos. I empty it out into here, or I'll put it in a folder in the PC, and then I'll empty out into here and delete it from all places. That way everything is not full and things are collapsing. Hi Chrissy, how are you? I hope you're doing better, Chrissy. Okay, guys. So basically, we've been on here for 42 minutes. I wanted just to tell you guys to go over and check this out. If I see any more free business courses, I will let you guys know, so that you guys, if you're interested, if you guys are interested. Chrissy, I was just talking about my knee surgery. It's going to be on the 7th of February. Also, I was saying that I have this freebie in the shop for reaching 100 subscribers, as well as 200 followers on Instagram. So if you know anybody that needs an emergency fund envelope, tell them to head over to budgetingonthego.com so that they can actually download this for free. And that I was working on with the Facebook platform. I also took a free business course. So if I can if I find other business courses that are free, I will let you guys know, so that you guys can go and check those out. So that was all. Oh, and I told them about you had her on last night. Good God, and I forgot. All week, I can't believe all week I would connect at 7. Chrissy, all week I would connect at 8 here. I think it was at 8 o'clock here, 9 o'clock, 8 o'clock here. All week I would connect at that time, because I'm like, Chrissy is doing a live with Naturally Lizzie. Chrissy is doing a live with Naturally Lizzie. All week I would connect at the same time without looking at the freaking day and time that it said. And yesterday the actual live was, I wasn't there. Jesus. But I have this, which I was speaking about this. I do have this that she speaks about in her faith channel. So I got that Bible, which is awesome. And I was also speaking about this book, 100 Days of Bible Promises, which is amazing. Absolutely love this. Like to start your mornings, or like late at night before you go to bed. Absolutely love it. So that was just what we were talking about. And I will catch you guys in the next live. I'll be trying to film to post. Hopefully this week I don't have as many appointments. I only have to do a city scan and pick up referrals. So hopefully sometime this week I will be able to do a whole filming schedule so that I will be posting as usual Tuesday, Thursdays, and Sundays. Till now, Tuesday, Thursday, and Sunday. After the 7th of February, I don't know. I don't know what's going to happen there. So thank you all for watching. Thank you all for being part of the live. And I'll see you guys in upcoming videos and lives. See you. Have a great evening and a great night.